that.
Just stand your ass.
Just be like, hey, what's up? I'm Stevie. Sitting down here with Joe.
It's your boy. It's your boy. This is Stevie, and I'm here with Joe Stanziola
Hi.
of Secondhand King. How are you?
Good.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm great. I'm wonderful. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
I'm gonna cut straight to the chase. Who's Frankie?
Frankie is like a subconscious inside of my head, and I say that in the least pretentious way possible. Frankie is like, I've kind of gone through like a lot of changes in these last like 3 years, and sort of like trying to adapt to my dreams and trying to like have all these things and have all these wants and like just all this crazy shit all at once. And then Frankie is like, all right, so the rubble's happened. I've gotten my ass kicked. How do I stop being such a sack of shit? You know, like a sad sack of shit, basically. I think Frankie is like trying to embrace like the inner child again.
Okay. What has changed in the last 3 years that's bringing Frankie out of you?
So the most recent project I did was Bad Dreamer.
Yeah.
And I was engaged, and it didn't go well at the end, because I mean, what engagement that breaks off does go well? And I think I went through like a lot of like growing up and a lot of things that sort of changed how I felt and how I was and who I was. And
here I am.
like I tried to grow up really quick with her,
Drinking
to be an
yet
adult,
another
to do all these things, and
coffee.
still hold on to my dreams. And in the midst of that, I think I sort of realized what I really loved and who I was. And
She enters the room.
also went through like a real sad,
And,
lonely, like there was, I remember specifically while writing Bad Dreamer, I had this constant schedule of eating tacos at 1 a.m, like a pound of chicken.
Yeah.
And I just remember like waking up the next day and just looking at the wreck of taco. It was just awful. It was god awful. So that essentially is what sparked Frankie in a weird way.
So Frankie's inspired by tacos.
Frankie is inspired by tacos.
What do you put on your tacos? There's chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Are you a soft shell?
I'm a hard shell kind of guy.
Okay.
I think, yeah. I don't understand soft shell. I don't understand that way of
Burrito.
thought.
Yeah.
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 You're
Those are
soft
street
shell?
tacos.
Are you hard shell?
I like hard shell, but I like street tacos too. Like the corn tortilla.
That's true.
Yeah.
I can get down with that.
You a cilantro guy?
No.
No. That's fair.
God, no.
Cool. So what are the main differences between Bad Dreamer and what's going to be Frankie? What sets them apart from each other? As Bad Dreamer is a separate project than Secondhand King, what's going to be the main differences between the two albums?
I guess the biggest difference is Bad Dreamer. Bad Dreamer was created like in the midst of shit. Like that's like 35 minutes of sadness. Of like 35 minutes of like, holy shit, I thought I was gonna be with this person for the rest of my life, and it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna work. And we recently tried to get back together and tried to make it work again, and in between making Frankie, and I think in the midst of that, like, I just realized, like, everybody's got a reason to be sad. Everybody's got a reason to feel something, and I think Frankie is like adapting to that and like trying to appreciate and like embrace and accept that this is. I'm moving this. I feel like I'm talking to a fern. Frankie's like,
Cool.
it's like falling back in love with myself.
Yeah. Okay.
You know?
Yeah, definitely.
Do you love yourself, Stevie?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, see, I do not. I didn't.
You do not like me?
No, I didn't love myself.
Oh, okay.
I love you.
Oh.
I love you more than I love myself, which is unhealthy.
Like, you know. Easy to fall in love with.
Yeah.
It's the mustache.
Okay.
So, you had a release date set for Frankie like last year,
Yeah.
and then you just pushed it off.
Yes.
What happened to make that development, I think?
Initially, in a perfect world, I was gonna write a doo-wop album that was just about like being in love, like a little bit like I was gonna try to just make it really happy, like here's the things I'm doing to be in love, because I was just in the midst of being engaged, and I was writing all these love songs, and then shit just hit the fan, like that, and that happens to everybody, and this was like basically the first time that something like that had happened, and I think I just I went off the deep end, and then I had to like find Frankie again and find like, because I always wanted the album to be like an ode to like loving yourself, because I don't think I ever have like truly. People say that.
Yeah.
People say like, hey, you love yourself, and I think so, but there's a lot of things that I don't love about myself. So I think Frankie was like, here's a blueprint to loving yourself and like accepting and being more, just like finding that freedom.
Yeah.
I think that makes any sense.
Yeah, absolutely. It does. You have a couple singles out from Frankie now.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What else is there?
King of Broken Hearts.
King of Broken
and
Hearts, yeah.
There She Was.
Yeah, those are all great. What's kind of like some stories behind those?
So all those, the King of Broken Hearts and Go So Wrong, were because I was in the Joe the Bastard phase, you know?
Yeah.
Where you kind of like wallow in the. I never thought that I could fall in love and like really do the marriage thing.
Mm-hmm.
So those two songs are like me just sort of like being sort of an asshole to people that would like to people just in general.
Yeah.
And then I got into this really like intense, really intimate relationship, and There She Was was this like, oh my god, I'm so in love with this person, you know?
Yeah.
So those were all pre shit hitting the fan, and after the shit hits the fan, this fern is driving me insane. Is it a fern?
I don't know what that is.
It doesn't feel real.
It's fake.
Oh, it is fake.
Oh yeah. This guy's a little fake too.
Okay. Well, I'm glad we're surrounded by fake
We're not
shit.
responsible enough here to water our plants regularly.
That's a good point. Well, in that case, if it's fake, I like it. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, you been in love before, Stevie?
Yeah.
Like real intense.
I bought a house for a girl.
You're not with her currently.
Uh-huh.
that falling out, what do you feel like you learned in that?
I mean, I've came into my own. Before Justin, I broke the fourth wall.
It's fine.
Justin,
fuck fourth walls.
Justin knew me before my breakup.
Yeah.
So he like knew the girl, and like I was completely different. I think. I don't know. You might have a different opinion. I
Was
think
he?
I was completely with Bailey. And
Was he different? Go ahead. You can talk. Go ahead.
I'm just like I was lamer. Like I didn't do cool things.
Yeah.
But like after the breakup, I'm like I can do what I want now. I can go to shows on Tuesday nights, stay out as long as I want.
Yeah.
Do things like that.
You guys were
So, like,
engaged? Or?
No,
Okay.
almost.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. We were together 3 years.
Still think about her in any capacity?
Mostly in the fact that like, hey, this is something cool that I would not have done 3 years ago.
All right.
So yeah.
But that took a while
Oh,
to get
absolutely.
to that point.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I really respect that. I respect you sharing that information.
Oh yeah. It's cool. Like
And you can't talk about this stuff in real. That's what I'm trying to take the stigma
Yeah.
out of.
Yeah.
It's like you can have an open conversation about like being sad.
Mm-hmm. Oh, totally.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a bummer for a long time, and then honestly, Rachel Mountain, the Wild Type, helped a lot because I would just like hit up Rachel, be like, hey, can I like get on the list for your show tonight? Like I need to be out. So I just got used to going to shows by myself at that point, seeing my friends play.
Yeah.
But like then I was like, I can be like alone. Like this is cool. Like I can be at a show by myself and things like that. And then I learned how to be more independent than I ever was.
See, that's crazy to me because I think I knew you in the height of your, I guess, in only independent Stevie.
Yeah, you got me like right as I was like peak. Like, hey, I can do what I want now.
Yeah.
That's when I met you. So
I want to be like you.
it's hard, you know. You get your days where you're just like, damn, this is kind of lonely and a bummer, but
Yeah.
I'll just get through that day, and tomorrow's gonna be different probably. So,
Well,
it's
I
a
guess
weird thing, right? Emotions.
emotions are like so like even last night I went through this like crazy. I've been lately in like the midst of writing Frankie. I've gone through this like crazy sad, but sometimes like just really almost feeling like completely inept and completely crazy and like just go to sleep just so you can not. It's like this flurry of like fights with myself,
Yeah.
and I don't think that's healthy.
Yeah.
But I think it's working through it, and I think, you know, like my day job, you can't show emotion
Oh, absolutely.
because I work retail. I mean,
Yeah.
that's how I pay the bills right now, and you can't show anything. Like Matt works. Matt, come in. Matt, come here. Come on in, Matt. We got Matt. We get
Okay. I'm in.
Matt is a little. Matt's drums and secondhand King of the Lovers.
Okay.
Yeah,
And this is really uncomfortable.
it is.
So, all right, stand up. Get off. No, come back. Don't leave. Matt, you went through something a little similar to us. You went
Yeah.
through a breakup.
Oh yeah, I did 4.5 years. Yeah.
4.5 years, but
Yeah.
then you even got into another relationship and it went
Went awry. Yeah.
awry. It's like talking about that, like talking to people. Do you feel like you can? Do you feel like you're accepted in your,
Yes. Yeah.
yeah. But like, I guess what I'm trying to get at is, do you feel like you have to suppress those emotions?
Somewhat. Yeah.
See, that to me is bullshit. We shouldn't have to suppress any fucking emotion we have because
Yeah.
we're emotional, sad, anxious, running around crazy human beings. Right?
Yeah, I agree.
Yes. I get it.
Alright.
Totally.
Thanks, Matt.
Probably
This wanted you to prove a point.
Make sure that it sees you.
Yeah.
I'm such a fucking asshole.
No, so I totally get it. So Frankie's gonna be like a lot of just like your own self-discovery journey,
Yeah.
kind of being okay with yourself.
It's for people that feel like they're like outcasts a
Yeah.
little bit. It's for people that feel like they have it's for people that feel a slight amount of anxiety wherever they go. It's for people that want to feel accepted by themselves. And here's how I'm working on my own acceptance. I don't know if this is coming across like really sappy or really like.
It's okay though. It's okay.
But that's my own shit again.
Yeah.
I'm very critical of everything.
Yeah.
And I think Frankie is like trying to like lose that shit.
Okay. I can dig it. So you have a record release show
I do.
in June?
June. Album comes out 6/8.
Okay.
And I have a lot of career anxiety,
Yeah.
you know?
I think everyone in the music world does.
Yeah.
You know?
Like where do we go?
Yeah.
Where do we go from this?
Right.
Because Kansas City is like it's a town, but sometimes it feels like an island,
Uh-huh.
you know? And sometimes it feels like a social club.
There's definitely that aspect. There's like a lot of culture and subcultures that are like living in harmony, but also kind of like battling for superiority.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of clubs in town. Like a lot of,
Which is kind of crazy.
like
to
I
me.
subscribe to this group of people,
Yeah.
which is weird because in the end we're all in it to make our city cool, but there's still all this like contentious energy
Yeah.
in some like parts of our scene.
We all are outcasts. You don't
Yeah.
get into like music if you're not a
Yeah.
fucking outcast.
Right.
So why are we subdividing and why are we doing all this shit? You know, I'll never understand that in a
Yeah.
million years. And I feel that like people will be like, hey, come to my show, I'll come to yours. It's like sometimes I just don't want to go out.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just want to stay at home and, you know, like watch something stupid.
Yeah. That's
There's
totally fun.
There's a video of this kid who wears suits on YouTube, and he eats fast food
That's like
in
a
his
shtick.
car.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I'm really addicted to that. How we doing on time? How much time has passed?
18 minutes.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I totally understand that. When you just like, you have your busy nights, you have your not so busy nights. And
Somebody's trying to enter the Rhino. Thank you for the Rhino in the colony.
Oh yeah, beautiful Northlandia.
Yeah.
Come grab some beer and some coffee here sometime. See a show.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say something.
Heartbreak
Oh.
is okay.
Heartbreak is okay.
Heartbreak is okay.
Yeah.
That's been my shtick for like 2 years.
Yeah. No, I dig it, and that's like really important. Like the whole time you've been saying, like it's okay to be sad. That's fine. And it's okay to like show your vulnerabilities to people. And it's
Yeah.
okay like if you want to stay home to tell people like, no, I'm gonna stay home tonight. Because like that plays into like a lot of mental health too. Like you have to look out for you.
Yeah.
If you want to stay home, stay home.
Well,
You shouldn't be pressured to
who
go
cares
out
what
or do
everybody
anything.
thinks. Like
Yeah.
what is everybody so like I catch myself saying something and then I'll like think about it and be like, oh my god, that was the most pretentious, shittiest, assholest thing I've ever said in my life, and then I'll think again like, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Like what is this human existence in general that we're like so fucking driven by like I have to say the right thing, I have to be with the right people, I have to belong somewhere. But really at the end of the day it's like just fucking be.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
that's what Frankie is really.
Okay.
Like a freedom. You know?
Yeah.
That freedom that you can go out on a Tuesday night and go see a show.
Yeah.
Or that you could stay home. You know, or you can wear a cheap as fuck shirt.
You did great.
So that's it, really. I mean, I don't know.
I like that. There's lots
Yeah.
of that. Cool. What else?
I think that's it. I don't know.
Awesome.
This was like sort of a half-baked idea, so I appreciate
Yeah.
all the moving parts. Appreciate you,
I appreciate you.
you know, talking to me on camera. And all the cameramen.
Camera guys.
This was fun.
So
And,
this is cool.
yeah.
I like it.
Stevie,
Thanks.
I love you.
Make sure you get these coffee shakes. Had too much coffee and too little food.
Stevie's,
This is cold brew, so it's a
Stevie's
little,
dying.
It's a little much.